welcome to another vlog. So I got a new camera this week. Today I am actually trying out my new camera. Last night I already have it charged and kind of played with some settings already. It is filming day, so I am going to kind of interchange using my old camera and the new camera to see like how it goes, and I want to give you a first impression of the camera. So I've been using the Canon M50 for about 2 years now. It's a great camera. I use it for all my filming. Sometimes I use it to take photo as well. I have no major complaint about it, but this year I am planning to do a little bit more vlogging. I really want to improve my video editing. So recently I was looking into cameras and I saw this camera and it has some really cool features that I love. So I'm going to show it to you in a little bit. Let me show you the camera first. So this is the Sony ZV-E10 vlogging camera. The reason why I got this camera is because, like I said, I wanted to get more into vlogging and I want to improve my editing skill this year. I feel that the M50 is a great camera for just sit down filming, but for vlogging, there may be some limitations. So when I was researching new cameras, there are some functions in this camera that really attracted me. Number one, this is a very compact camera. It's about the same size as the M50, maybe a little bit smaller. The lens is interchangeable. They had an older version, the ZV-E10, which does not have interchangeable lenses. Since I'm investing money on a camera, I do want one that I can change lenses. I'm not going to change it regularly, but I do like the option there. This camera comes with a 3-dimensional mic. It comes with this little fluff that I slide this in and cover it and have a little bit of filter of the noise. So I don't have to put external mic on it, which is more convenient in terms of vlogging, because sometimes when you vlog, you change different angles of your filming. And if you have external mic, sometimes you have to remember to turn the mic. With this kind of mic, I can actually turn my camera different angles. I can still record my sound. The next thing that really attracts me is that when I'm filming, it has a red frame over the screen that shows me that my camera is recording. From the front, this light is also on. I can't tell you how many times with my Canon I would pause and do something else and come back and I thought the camera is on and I film for like 15-20 minutes before I realized that the camera is not even rolling. On a Canon preview screen, it does have a little right dot, but because I have to look at the camera instead of the screen, sometimes I just don't realize that it's not actually filming. So this is going to be a lot more helpful so that I know that I am filming. I just find this little thing really helpful. Another thing that I really like is that this camera has a defocus background button. So on the top here, there's a button that when I press it, it will blur my background. So I've been looking into getting that blur background for a very long time. One of the ways to get it is to get a lens that gives you that depth of field. I do have a lens for my Canon, but those lenses usually zoom in really like a 50mm zoom in. So I actually have to sit really far from the camera, which I don't have the space for. My filming space is very small. I have to have this distance with my camera to be able to actually sit and have all the lighting and everything. So I do not have that space for that kind of setup. So this camera actually gives me that. So now the defocus button is off and you can see my background really clear. I'm still not quite sure why it's suddenly so dark. Maybe there's some settings that I need to tweak. Once I press the defocus button, my background will be more blurry and it somehow open up the light. I don't know how it works yet, but I just love this button and it can just give me that blurry background automatically without me having to buy expensive lens. And one more function that I really like is that this camera has a product showcase mode. So, you know, I do beauty videos. A lot of time I have to showcase my products in front of the camera. But because of the autofocus, a lot of time when I showcase a product, the camera will take a while to actually find my face. Sometimes I don't realize that it's not focusing, but this product showcase mode is very helpful when I showcase my product. When I remove the product, it will find my face right away, so I don't have that time lag of autofocus. So these functions are the thing that attracted me to this camera. So today I'm going to be using this camera on and off. This morning I already played with it a little bit and I really like it. The camera is really weighted and looks really sturdy and well built. Some people said this camera is plasticky and not very well built. I don't think it seems plasticky to me. I think it's really well built. Some people also complain that this camera is too small. The grab here is not good. I think it works pretty well for me because I have small hands, and this grab here just works perfectly for my hand size. I think if you have really big hands, it may be a problem for you, but because I have small hands, it actually works really well. Another thing that I noticed for this camera, because this camera doesn't have a viewfinder, it only has that flip out screen, which is great. If you're looking for a camera, definitely get one with the flip out screen. A lot easier for you to find yourself, to make sure you are focused. It does not have a viewfinder, which is actually great because the Canon that I'm using right now does have a viewfinder, which I never use, and also because it has a little bump over here that makes the size a little bit bigger. When I'm holding the camera this way, it's actually a little bit difficult for my small hands. So this one actually works great when I hold it like this. So far I'm liking the feel of this camera. I still have to play with the function a little bit to get more used to it. Here are a few things that I think you should know about this camera. It has a very big preview screen here, but the screen is actually not a touch screen. So the only thing you can do is to focus. But other than that, all the menu here, I'm not able to just adjust using touch screen. It's not a deal breaker because sometimes touch screen can have problems too. This camera also have very simple like buttons. So on top here, there's a button that I can switch over camera, video, and they also have a S and Q function that I believe is for live streaming. I don't think I'm gonna try that anytime soon, but it's there. This camera, once you plug in USB and connect to the computer, you can use it as a webcam, which can be also helpful because I do a lot of video meetings at work. And also they have designed the camera to have dial here. I can zoom in and out. So I can just push the button on my finger here and just zoom in and zoom out. The kit lens is 16mm to 50. The zoom is actually really nice. The lens does have quite a bit of noise when I zoom. It's not too bad, I don't mind it, but compared to the Canon, I do notice that difference. Now I'm going to film another video using this camera. So as you can see, I can actually plug my phone charge here to charge the camera while I film, so I don't have to worry about running out of battery. It is in a weird place though, because the flip out screen is like right here. So if I have to look at a flip out screen, the cable is kind of blocking it this way. I guess it's okay because the camera does have an app that I can connect to my phone, so I can just control all the setting and the filming from my phone here. So I have this app here that I already connect with my camera. I think this is a great function for any camera to connect because sometimes you do have to sit a little bit far from your camera. So with this remote connection, you can actually control your camera here. Okay, so I'm done with all the filming that I need to do today. One of the things that I really look for in this camera is hopefully bring in more light. So far from the filming in my room, the lighting is great. It really brings a lot of light. I'm gonna go downstairs, which is the spot that is usually very, very dark. So I'm gonna try it out and see how it goes. I'm also gonna have some snack and do some puzzles. this camera on and off all day long today. I have to say I'm really impressed with the functions that it's giving me, especially in the low light situation downstairs where that area is super dark. It can really give me a lot of light in that area, which I'm really happy about. By the way, this camera also has like face recognition. You can actually register faces. There's also a function where you can set it to identify human faces or animal faces. So that's very interesting. It also has a smooth skin function where you turn it on and it will give you that blurry, nice skin filter, that kind of thing. I wasn't using that, but if someone likes to use it, it's there. So the function is really great for just like regular vlogging and YouTube filming. So definitely stay tuned. I'm gonna give you guys more reviews later on. Now is the moment that I've been dragging all week long.
In my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah.
I'm ready to wrap up for the night. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'll see you in the next video.